Hey YouTube comic community, this is Jimmy the Geek Aficionado, and I'm here today to talk to you about estate sales. Estate sales and antique shops. And if you're not putting these on your list as a priority, then you are missing out. And let me tell you why. I was on my way to a store, and I came across a sign for an antique sale, or rather for an estate sale, and I looked it up on my phone. Didn't find anything that said comic, but you know what? I was just around the corner, so I figured, why not? I'll just take a swing by and see if they have anything. Ask them if they had any comics, and what they have: 10-cent Superboys, issue number 61. These are all lower mid grade. This one here's got a significant water stain across the top. You can see there. But for less than $10 a piece, I couldn't go wrong. Just a great opportunity to pick up some nice Atomic Age Superboys. Another day when I'm out looking for stuff. I figure, you know what, I'm gonna start hunting up some of those antique shops and see what I can find. And came across this one particular store, or one particular antique shop, and they're structured in booths, right? So they're kind of all over the place. There's a number of different booths. They're all different sellers, but this one, a couple of bucks here. Batman 428, Death of Jason Todd, nice Mike Mignola cover. Another booth had this one here, Huntress #1. First appearance of Helena Bertinelli as the Huntress. Not the original first appearance of the first Huntress, which was Helena Wayne, but definitely the one that we're seeing the most from, and is set to appear in the Birds of Prey film. Another seller's case was actually specifically around comics. This is just somebody who's selling bundles of comics to move them out. One had a Marvel 2-in-1 setup, which included Marvel 2-in-1 number 55. This is the first appearance of Ben Foster as Giant Man instead of Black Goliath. Number 54, The Death of Deathlock. What do we got here? Number 60. It's the first Impossible Woman. Number 53, this is the Origin of Quasar. And just a handful of other ones that that were there, all in nice shape. Nice little stack of it, but those were the honorable mentions there. In each one of those books, I got 10% off. They were asking $20 for the stack, 10% off. Wound up being $1.80 per book. Now this is probably my favorite pull of that group. It's Silver Age Khazar, and this was a set of 11 books, $30. Again, 10% off, and these all wound up being $2.64 each. And we have Khazar, Lord of the Hidden Jungle in Astonishing Tales, number 9, number 11, number 12. And if anybody knows, this is a Neal Adams cover, and it's I want to say it's the second appearance of the Man-Thing in a backup story on here. I'm sorry, it's not a Neal Adams cover, but it's a Neal Adams Man-Thing story on the interior. And this is number 13, again with the Man-Thing. Number 14. Number 15. And these are all nice white covers, very little yellowing whatsoever. 16, 17, 18, 19, and I think they just kind of threw this in on the back end. This is like the volume 3 of Kazar the Savage issue number 1 with Sheena in it. So again, those were all $2.64 each. That number 12 alone, that Astonishing Tales number 12, that's a $30 book easy on any given day. And then we had another bundle pack, and this one was the first 25 issues of Moon Knight. And these are all in really good condition. Again, I want to say it was $30 for the 25 issues, right? So you do the math on that, it brings them down to almost nothing. We got Moon Knight number 1, newsstand copy. Moon Knight number 3, the first appearance of I believe it's the Midnighter or Midnight. Number 12, first appearance of Morpheus. Number 13, first battle with Daredevil. Number 14, first Stained Glass Scarlet. A lot of speculation on that with the upcoming upcoming Moon Knight TV show. Number 15, this is a Frank Miller cover. Number 23, very classic Sienkiewicz cover. It's been redone a couple of times. I believe it was part of the Marvel Legacy lenticular cover set. 24, another nice clean Sienkiewicz cover, all reds with the blending in it. Wonderful. Number 25, I believe this is the first appearance of, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is. Real special issue though. And it's a first appearance. Black something, I can't remember. And then we had some more really nice black pencil covers. This is by Cowan and Joe Jusko. Great Sienkiewicz cover here with Werewolf by Night. And then another classic Sienkiewicz cover, issue number 21. So all of those, really cheap individual price. Glad to have them. Most of those Moon Knights are going to wind up on, well, probably all of them are going to be out on sale. So it was a good spec pickup for what's going on there. And then finally, this is the last one from that dealer's case, Marvel Spotlight number 3, Deathlock. Still trying to pick up the rest of those Marvel Spotlights, and this is one of the last ones that I needed to get. But I'll tell you, from this particular antique shop, the best thing I found in there was at the bottom of a case, all by itself, almost invisible, right? Because it was foot level, but it was this. It's showcase number 21. This is the second appearance of Rip Hunter, Time Master, and it was just dirt cheap. And this book, even in this condition, is worth well over $100. So just fantastic. Check your antique shops anywhere you are and see what they've got in the comics section, or if they're carrying any comics. It just takes a quick phone call, and you could wind up with something like this. This was found at a different antique shop. I know these Atlas comics have been heating up. This is a one-shot Demon Hunter number 1, just in beautiful condition. I mean, easily 9.4 and above. But this was my favorite. Just coming across this for a mere, I think, $10 was Conan number 23. This is the first appearance of Red Sonja. So tell me what you think. Love to hear your comments. This is definitely a good pickup for me, and didn't take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it was a lot of great books I was able to get for super cheap. Thanks for watching.